Hi church family. I just wanted to try and encourage you guys out there because we're in dark times at the moment and it's getting darker. I just wanted to encourage you a bit. There's a video I made a few weeks ago and it was about two words that God gave me. One was church, and we know what church means, but mikvah was the other word. So I looked that up in Google, and the mikvah was a pool or a bath that the bride purified herself in before she went to the groom. And I believe that God was saying, church, purify yourself because I'm coming. I didn't hear those words, but I got the gist of it. I knew what it meant. So it was really I know with myself, I'm getting myself like my house in order. I remember I was watching JD Farag today or yesterday, and he was saying about get your house in order. Well, I've been like that for months and months now, over the past year, in fact, and just chipping away at all the things that in my own life, I hardly watch the TV now. Nothing wrong watching the TV. I'm not getting legalistic, but I spend the time more in prayer, worship, and reading my Bible, and teaching tapes and things like that. So, other things is I'm trying not to get involved in Facebook. Most of my friends in Facebook are not saved, so sometimes they post things it's not wholesome. So I'm very careful when I open anything when people send me things. So I know that word wasn't just for me; it was for the church as well. So I hope you my brothers and sisters are focusing on Christ and His return and getting your house in order. I've really to encourage you. I'm not trying to discourage you in any way or judge you in any way because on that day we stand alone before Christ and we account for our own things. I really believe that we're on the cusp of the end of the church age and the beginning. It's not started yet, but just at the edge of the tribulation starting. There's so many things speeding up so fast. The things that's going on in America, I'll not go into that. But everything seems to be going very, very fast. And I think we're running out of time, folks. For the ones that are looking for Jesus, looking up for our blessed hope. I'm just looking at the blessed hope in Titus and the Word of God, and it's encouraging. I really believe when Chuck Missler says, there's people out there that believe that the church is going to go through the tribulation. I really don't believe that at all. And that's through studying the Word of God for myself, and also absolutely loved listening to Chuck Missler. Chuck Missler was a great teacher, a really great teacher, and he said, "What bridegroom would let his bride be beaten up, and then say, right, let's go on a honeymoon." So I know what he's saying. He's basically saying that the church will be taken out of here before it all starts. Even though it's getting, like God is quite good at being the very last minute, and then something turns up. You know what I'm trying to say? That you pray and you pray and you pray and you think, oh, He's never going to do that, and then all of a sudden, He pulls through for you. But it's really basically church to really trust in the Lord. He's there. He hears your prayers. He hears your prayers. So don't be getting discouraged or giving up. Just keep your eyes focused on Him. Because He knows our start and our finish. Just focus on that race that Paul talks about, finishing good and getting a good, at the end of the day, being able to face Jesus and for Him saying, well done, thou good and faithful servant. These words would be the best thing to hear and forever. So folks, before I babble on, I just wanted to say that just keep looking up, because our redemption is nigh and very near. And if you can, witness to people. You know, for anybody that's looking at this or listening to this and saying, but how do I get saved? Well, you admit that you've sinned against God, you ask him for forgiveness, and you ask Jesus to come in. You've got to do this from the heart, that you ask him to come into your heart, and you confess that he is Lord, and tell someone about him. So it sounds simple. It is simple to do, but you need to do it from the heart. It's not just a formula. You've got to do it from the heart. So folks, I love you. You take care. God bless. And we'll see you soon in the clouds. Maranatha.